The Regional Comprehensive Economic Partnership, or RCEP, needs to be negotiated and done such that it's not exclusive. Singapore's Deputy Prime Minister, Heng Swee Keat, says the trade pact can act as a catalyst for a multilateral system and shouldn't be seen as a fortress Asia. Mr. Heng's assessment came at the Milken Institute Asia Summit dialogue. Brandon Tenoto with more.
Amid rising uncertainties that have weighed on global growth, trade ministers negotiating the RCEP have said that concluding the deal this year is of the highest priority. Now, the RCEP trade deal involves the 10 ASEAN countries and its 6 trading partners: China, Japan, South Korea, India, Australia and New Zealand. Now, if agreed to, the RCEP will form the largest trading bloc in the world, accounting for 1/3 of global GDP. Negotiations on the pact have been on since 2013, and officials have acknowledged the obstacles in the way. 16 countries at different phases of economic development, pushing for different levels of standards in the agreement. However, Deputy Prime Minister Heng Swee Keat said the fact that RCEP is even being discussed already shows the willingness of the countries to work together. He said countries can also discuss how to accommodate one another in their growth.
The fact of the matter is that we must not expect that those of us who are at the top of the value chain will always stay at the top, and those of us at the bottom of the value chain will always stay at the bottom. And it's not equitable. And what is likely to happen is that I think those of us at the top, we will need to run a little faster. Those of us at the bottom will need to catch up. And this is I hope that within Asia we can promote. But beyond that, because we should work with all like-minded countries in the world to continue to sustain momentum for free trade, for globalization. I'm a believer that the global division of labor is the one major developments after World War II that allows so many countries to move up.
Mr. Heng gave the example of former Chinese leader Deng Xiaoping's role in China's 40 years of reform and opening up, which created momentum for the country's growth. Closer to home, Mr. Heng said Singapore is ready to do what needs to be done at the right time to support its economy. He was responding to a question on whether the government would consider more expansionary spending during the global slowdown.